I like short swords that go stab, stab, stab. Stabbing is nice, yeah, it's... Did they do a bleed with the power attack? Maybe at some point in the combo. I think for solo play, you just want to get something that's basic and works. You don't really want to get too fancy with status elements, at least early on. Maybe later on it's a bit different. But, like, the weapons that have status elements tend to have pretty huge issues to them. And solo, I don't really have room for those issues. But maybe that's just me. It's a bit evident, though, that I'm not really built for combat, though. Like, Useless' character is able to take things out so much quicker and easier than I am, because he's got so much strength. I think he's heading toward the second milestone in strength. So the damage that he deals is probably closer to 30 plus. Any weapon that stabs or cut also bleeds. Yeah, it's just like, at what point in the combo does it do the bleed, though, you know? For the sword, I'd imagine it's a bit later on. Home! The hobby doing here. Still good on meat. The Alligator almost halfway. It's getting there. Oh yeah, can't I just repair this with fiber or something? And a bit of wood. That would have been smart. I'm good at this. Yeah, daggers and claws, great for the bleed because the right-click combo every step of the way does a bit of bleed. The downside of them, though, is the daggers are just, like, so heavy with mobility. The claws... Less of a downside with the claws. I kind of like the claws. I might go back to claws, actually, for solo. Maybe I don't make a shield. Try it out. Yeah, it's a gaseous orb, is that an alchemist thing? I'm gonna say it is, and he'll wonder why there's a gaseous orb in there, and I'll be like, I want me. I have no idea, dude. Water orb, too. You can have orbs in here. Look, if he's got a problem with it, he can take it up with Twitch chat. This is a kind of basic resource thing. Yeah, feathers, right. And a shoe bill head. Cool. Actually, that goes on the fire. No particular reason. I want to stuff heads with food and herbs and stuff. It'll be like a nice little Thanksgiving feast. It'll be great. Beeline pelt, hide. Iron head arrows, steel arrows, that stuff I can store away. Put that in the blacksmithing. Just don't need it for now. Flint head arrows need to make more of. Dual wield torches. I don't think so. No, it just defaults into the offhand, unfortunately. Don't know what the hell we're doing with candles. I think we're using that for decoration. I think. I hope. I'm gonna say it's for decoration. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, he's got a white candle on there. Okay. And a wood bowl. Why does it clip in? There's got to be a mod that allows like more free placement for stuff, right? Because it's a bit ridiculous otherwise. Alright, just goes next to the bench then, I guess. I was gonna put it on the bench like somebody just ate and set it off to the side. It might be a mod I look into. Just a free placement to... Like, maybe... Like, I'm not gonna have stuff actually proper float, but... sometimes, it needs to float a bit for it to go where, in my opinion, really ought to go. No, not split. I wanted info on that. What do we do with this? Alchemical components. Okay. LBPR, less building placement restrictions. Mod that pretty much every server runs as default. I gotta yell at Useless and tell him to get that in. That'd be great. I assume glowing essence is also like an alchemy thing. So that's a healing item. Insects, I'll just eat a few. Seeds is going into a chest, rare spice. I think those two are going upstairs. We don't really have a system for inventory yet. We kind of sort of do, but at the same time, like, yeah, it's a little bit anything goes. I'm gonna call that alchemy. And rare spice, we'll throw in there. Seeds are going to the chest downstairs. Fangs and bones as well, I think. Oh, bones at least. Oh, bones are going in the artisan. Okay. Alright. Very good. To make some more arrows. Stone and branches. Although I should probably be making iron arrows. Really. The flint stuff is kind of terrible. And speaking of, like an iron claw or something like that. The claws were considered a skirmisher thing. Iron punching daggers, I suppose. Sounds okay to me. A blunted javelin? For knocking people out? Oh, okay. Cute. Reduce the weight of a weapon. Reinforcement kit to make it more durable. Like, that's all Tinker stuff. I think he's got a bit of point into the tinkering stuff. I'll unlock it too, because I got the points for it. Tinkering was... I don't know if we have a bench for that. Not sure. Looking kind of like no. But 16 bars. We wanted an iron skinning knife. I need 30 bars for it. Ugh. And then my punching dagger is also 30. And some leather. Fair enough. We got leather though. That's no problem. Okay. So yeah, bone claws. We'll try out my stone wall. I'll stash away. Couple basic healing wraps. Weak aloe. Feels not so great. But we'll get there. I'll slowly start putting some more points into the more fightier things so I can be a little more useful. Nyum. I want to say out this way there is some iron. Somewhere along the way, there was just like alongside the mountain, just a whole line of iron to grab up. It wasn't a whole bunch, but it was a bit. And right now, I'd be okay with a bit, because I want to at least get the iron skinning dagger for him. I'd like to try out the iron punching daggers, that's my current goal. Outside of that, I don't know. Aside from just like general resource collection for him. Because I think we were following this coast across. So it could have been this bend. Yeah, the man, thanks for stopping in. Take it easy. Hope you feel a bit better. Hopefully he doesn't stick around for too much. But yeah, I can kind of stun lock dudes with this a little bit. The weaker ones at least. They do that weird sort of slide periodically, which is but What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, little one. I do it for you. Check around here and see. It could have been up north more, also. When you played yourself, you saw some boss croc? Yeah, Useless found that as well, over by the Sentinels landmark. There's I think it was just a 1-star croc. A little bit spooky. Ulrich, the beast. Some fighter. More like... Oh. More like a dude who's getting stun locked. Bleeding to death. Blah. I don't know why they choke from it. I guess it just... Bleh. I guess it assumes that just like damage over time, it just loads in like the poison, I guess. It's a bit what it reminds me of. Slightly more quality. I took his gloves. Yeah, ha ha ha. This is around where we're thinking about putting our first base initially, because up on the cliff up here, it's like a nice elevated peninsula type thing. Over by that big fucking tree over here that you can't take down. It's kind of flat, it's a little bit hilly, but space was a minor concern, so we opted to go elsewhere. But we were thinking the camp that's right there would be like really convenient for taking dudes. Ended up not going that route though. Could be a problem for me. Ow. Ow. It's kind of coming my way a bit. Swim. Swim. It can't get me down here, right? Chef Frosty, got the game yesterday, but have no clue which server to join at all. Any suggestions? Maybe play solo a bit. Otherwise, I have no idea. I guess just a server that's got people on it. Don't know. Because, like, you can make a custom thing and you can bump up the experience gain and all that a bit to make it a little easier to do it all yourself. Shouldn't be too bad. I don't know if you'd want to, like, triple the experience gain, but definitely at least double it. Just so you can get into stuff a bit quicker, learn what's what. I don't know what the tolerance is like online for new players. Oh, there you go. An RP server could be aight. RP servers are usually a little more chill and forgiving. What is that? Oh, that's home. Good at this. I've just like circled back entirely. Oh well. Oh shit. You guys looking for new members? I can contribute. I know how to carry things. I'm a pack mule. Get me out of here. No, don't shoot me. It's not fair. From India, ping's really bad. Joined a Russian server, is lagging all over the place. Yeah, you don't want to lag in this game either. That's going to be terrible. Yeah, I say definitely make your own solo thing with just like boosted experience rates and get used to the game a bit, and then see about finding an RP server. I think that sounds like a good plan. Less stamina if you climb naked. I think that's the armor weight, right? My armor weight being medium, it's a bit harder. Doing rolls, running, climbing, just takes more stamina, I think, overall, right? This guy is very excited from so far away. I guess he's been standing there for goodness knows how long. Man. These dudes with their combos. And their infinite stamina, I'm pretty sure. I crippled you. I crippled you. I crippled you. No. Glub, glub, glub. Yeah, they just like turn and start attacking you so quick sometimes. It's rough. Plant fiber. Okay. Really, I should probably just like not fight dudes. I'm not ready for it. We'll be here for some time. Some more time. Have a fun stream. Yeah, thanks. Have a good lurk. Enjoy. Hope you find a server or some settings that work out for you. I wear that purple like a champ. Looks good on me, right? It's nice. There is some cyan that Useless found, but I put it on some armor and it really didn't look cyan at all. It was just kind of, like darkened the metal or something. Strange. Ah, dessert berries. Or desert berries. Growing in the dry wastes of the desert, these berries are used in the making of juice and wine. They can be eaten, though they do not offer much nourishment. Still, any sustenance is precious out in the desolate lands. And I'll pass on that. Yeah, the bandages that Useless made are like... Really? Ah, I'm rolling. What do you want from me? Get out of here. I'm bandaging over here. Yeah, those upgraded bandages, much more healing. This is only 2 per tick. The ones he was making was like 8 per tick or something like that. It was a bunch. Butcher knife. I don't have a butcher knife, actually. A cleaver? I could make a basic cleaver, I suppose. But I'm not too fussed with it. That's not really what I'm looking for out here. A little more strength. Every blow I strike with a blunted weapon does 100% more concussive damage. Stun dude's a bit better. Get a little bit of vitality too. Very nice. This is like Australia, everything trying to kill you. Very red, sandy, everything wants me dead. Yeah, you might be right about that. Big fucking dust storms that kill you when you're in them. Sounds right. Sounds right to me. Okay, so that's the Death Whisper Ruins again. I think there is some iron around here. Actually, I remember this area a bit. I just need to not be here at night and not run right into the place. That's the secret.
Yeah. Hey.
And I can't technically get a bit of iron out from the rocks with my pick, but it's still pretty rare. I'd say like maybe 5% chance. And then we bump into some spooters. Why would you move just then? You were stationary for so long. Nah, that's a great camera. Wow, what a shot. What you think about that combo? Your turn. Okay, my turn again. GG, by the way. No re. Hey, you're supposed to bleed out. The hell? Gotta play by the rules. You're making me look bad. I doubt very much, though, that there was just one spider hanging out up here. Apparently there was, though. Alright, fine. Still not seeing much iron, though. Spiders, some camp, some shrine. Maybe across the way over there. Work around and see. Feel like this is some, like, Arizona highway here, though. Look out for cars, or carriages, or whatever. Look both ways. Then cross. It's a safety educational stream now. Eat some savory flesh. Ah, there's the real food. Okay. I can eat raw stuff, so I don't mind too much. I've got enough survival in me that I can just eat a raw corpse and it's fine. Man, my claws are almost broken. What's up with that? So many rocks and no iron. What is this? I don't know if sneaking is actually a thing. It seems like it might be. I was pretty close to him. Build hunger to max to get the sated buff? Does that reduce it from going down a bit more then? I assume I've got it. Oh, 2 points of healing every 3 seconds. Oh. Oh, look at that. Good shout. This is leading us inland more. I'm not quite ready for that yet. I want to swing around this way. Hey, look, there's a bunch. Haha. Because if I go more inland, it's only going to get more dangerous. And, bit of a hard pass for me right now, I think. And that's just stone. If I can find a couple clumps like that, I might consider marking this area. I'm not sure when respawns happen. But as long as I got, like, something to look at, that's more than just a couple bits of iron. If I can get a few places like that, I'd be happy. Because we keep finding these areas, it's just like, oh, here's 2 iron. Not really worth marking or anything like that. We'd end up filling the map up. We have a small base set up. It's pretty much just a room with general workbenches. Nothing really wild yet. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll maybe mark it. Iron 2, I guess. Oh shit, the lack of anything else at all. I don't have a one-handed weapon for you, bye! I'm also a bit full. I'll take a peek up here and see what we've got. I assume nothing really cool for tourists. Spiders. We live here now. Fight that spider. Another one.
I will feast upon you.
Don't eat me.
York will have your soul.
Oh, I know where we are. You're not aggroed, right? God, I hope not. Would you stop it with that? You're very scary. I'm terrified. You really spooked me. October was last month, though. Get out of here. I'll do it. That spider speaks good English. Yeah, a bit of a gruff voice, in it? Not what I expected, but... I think here was a bunch too. Maybe. I heard something's printing out, hold on.
22 month. OMG.
God damn it. Erolfson, is that you? Yeah, it is. It is. It's Erolfson. Tier 2, 22 months. Thank you very much. How you doing today? How you been? Oh, that's not where I want. I want... this way. Because we saw... that's a really big spider and ran away. Yeah, that way. Yeah, no, this is right. Because I shot at it, and then we ran. But I remember there was a bunch of iron on the side, too. And since it's not nighttime anymore... good try. Can actually do a little bit of fighting. Is it okay? What was that all about? Pretty straightforward with those, not too bad. Nothing I want to fight multiple of, though. What? Yeah, shit. Nothing I want to fight multiple of, though. 2 for 1. Cut. Get out of there. So exhausted all the time. Rock, help. What a fat guy roll that was. I like that. Doing quite fine. Hey, good to hear it. Me too. Had a bit of a cold that fucked up my throat the past week, but I'm alright now. Pretty much back to normal. Still a little bit rough sometimes, but I think that's mostly just me being out of practice, I guess. Out of practice of speaking. Could be. I'm pretty much full here, but I do want to see about finding that iron. I'm pretty sure it was up, or just here. I don't know, I guess we'll find out. Because this was like the big open area that we're like, oh, there's probably definitely many scorpions and stuff there, and like tunneling things. And then he was being chased by a bunch of spiders and found what he called the mother lode, but was really just like 5 iron. He hyped it a bit. Pick/hatchet the spiders for the chitin? I don't really care too much currently. Yeah, he called this the mother lode. I'll mark it for lack of having a whole lot. Iron. 1. So that way we can kind of sort of map out our route-ish. And that nutso spider was somewhere around here. Big spooter. Something like that. So, stone drop. And what else can I drop? What else is really heavy? Bit of wood, 7 weight of wood. Okay, maybe I don't need to drop that. Maybe we'll be okay. I doubt it though. Ah, for the ichor? Ah, yeah. Yeah, maybe. He'd maybe appreciate that. Because chitin we're okay on, I think. We don't have a lot of use for it right now. It's only 10 for the shield. Drop that, and then the wood. Okay. 97 weight. And the quick check. Yeah, charcoal and stuff. Okay, how about across the way? Because once I start mapping out iron, I can maybe see similarities and start picking up on what makes an area cool for iron. You know, like right now I'm seeing like the dark rock kind of sort of works-ish. But I don't know, because with that logic then there should be a bunch of iron just right over here. And maybe there is, I don't know, I've not been over there. Maybe we venture out there next time around. But like I got 873 ironstone, which will turn into about 400, almost 440 iron bars, I think. It's not a lot, but it's definitely enough to get us going again for a little bit. So let's work on heading back and turning that in. Best way back though. Ichor and bark you can never have enough of. Consume vast quantities of those? Okay. A bark is easy enough. It seems kind of safe out here. There's camps of dudes out here, which sort of tells me that it's a bit of a safer area. Yeah, bark is just a pickaxe on a tree. That's easy. Through this. And then water. I don't think the river will bring me far enough. This way was clear. And along the way there is what? 3 spiders to kill, technically? I think a 4th one I pulled on accident. Not too bad. I think this guy's alone. I'm gonna get him. Dead trees give way more than living trees. Okay. Dead trees, I don't think, I'm not sure if I've seen dead trees. No. No, not me too. No, not me too. I don't want to be down here. You fuck. I tried to roll backwards before I got too close to the edge, but it didn't take. Ah, well. So I'm down here now. I guess we're going the river route. Fine by me. Ran past the ton of the white trees. White trees? Alright. Not a clue. I wasn't looking at trees at all. My focus is entirely towards spiders and iron. Spirn, if you will. Spidern. Irespern. Irespter. Irespter. Quick double check for iron. I don't think there's any out this way though. Would be too convenient. Although there was like a tad. I still think there's a little bit down here. But I'm full up anyway. Oh shit. I'm great. I'm doing well. There's that again. Ah, Harlot's Journal, number 4. Don't know why we're reading some Harlot's Journal, but alright. Cool. Yeah, home's that away. Should see about setting up fishing too. I saw that there is a bunch of stuff we could do for that. I'd assume we need the silk though, or something. Not sure if I can pull up the recipe for it without actually learning how to do it. Oh, you. Some alligator thinking he's all tough and stuff. Well, get into the water then if you're so tough. How we doing? You getting there? Yeah, ish. Well, no, I'll take that. You can have some raw. Enjoy it. And this is home. It's not really much to look at. It's currently under renovation. Not a whole lot going on presently. But hey, it does the trick. I'm not so sure about having everything foundationed. I kind of like some stuff just being out on the grass because it's already a generally flat area. But with the grass poking up and all that, it could be pretty ugly. So, kinda is what it is. Brimstone. White candle to place. Desert berry bush seeds. Whew. Sounds nice. And ceramic jug. Cool. Desert berries, I guess it's just food. Why can't I move stuff in this menu? What's up with that? Oh, I got the sword on still? That makes sense. Yeah, okay. Custom sorting, there we go. That's looking nice and disorganized. Good shout. Feline pelt, reptile hide. Putrid meat can be stored away in the compost. Some insects can go into E. Berries, I suppose. The seeds for thralls. I'm used to the door being over there still. All right. And now, we should have enough iron for me to repair all my tools, and in time enough iron to also make a nice skinning knife. And then I need to also get a set of tools for useless as well. And then the push daggers too. You know, I'm probably going to be using pretty much all the iron that I've just gotten. Probably going to be using all of it. Just doing repairs and getting the new tools. But I kind of wanted to head out anyway. Yeah, the iron fist weapon is the push daggers, I believe. Punching daggers, rather. Sorry. Oh. It's like a Qatar, I think. Something like that. The Cestus is, I think, the blunt one. Think. Oh yeah, bone claws I can repair too. At least for now. And plant fiber to repair that. And then repairing my armor, I can't really do. I don't have the armor stuff. I could get it, but I'm gonna hold off getting it because I don't think I need to get it, really. I don't plan on doing a whole lot more fighting. And then I need... What about bows and arrows and stuff? Is there like a cooler bow I can make? Iron head arrow. Need to get carpenter for it. Health damage 9. Up from 6. 3 more damage. It's not great. There is a different bow that I can make, though, doing 9 damage as well, plus 3 damage. Don't know about that. Bows in this seem to just not be so great, and for decent reason, I suppose. Yeah, the daggers I wasn't too hyped about. And then there's all sorts of just like the bruiser weapons that could be interesting to play around with. Like, I gotta do a little more experimenting with that, but I don't want to blow all my iron just experimenting with stuff right now. Not yet. Soon, though. Alright. There is a skinning knife, and then 15 leather, and I can make my punching daggers. Okay. And then he still needs a bunch of basic iron tools as well. The knife I will take for myself. I think it was just branch and stone for the arrows. And keep with the flint head for now. They do well enough, I guess. And then push daggers. Bone claws were 11 with 8% armor pen. Push daggers 13 with 8. So I guess it's generally just not much of an upgrade. Well, if you go by percentage, I guess plus 2, plus 3, I mean, that's like plus 20% plus. Yeah, I guess the bow would maybe be worth it then. I guess a bit. But like, I get why the bow wouldn't be that great, because a lot of PvP. It's pretty much like, if you have a ranged weapon, you're set to be like 100% A-okay. You keep them at distance. It's just distance will always win. So I kind of understand why you'd want to nerf it, but it's not a PvP game. Can't repair from there. I'll still always try. Durability increase? Yeah, but it's not like I have my bows falling apart. The bone dagger punching claw things that I had, those did break kind of quick. That's true. They were 138. It's up to 360. Yeah, okay. That's a nice improvement. Iron away. So I've got the basics. He's got the pick. So that's what, 30, 60, 90. I guess we could get a cleaver as well. So 30, 60, 90, 120. That's 240 ore. That's like half of what we've got going on in here. Fucking hell. Alright, well while that does that, I'm going to grab some food for myself. 12. I'll eat a couple grilled steaks. And my water skin. Refill that. And then we can head back out. Ah, I never actually made the arrows. Damn it. Yeah, Useless found a couple repairing kits. I'm not sure exactly what they're all about and how they work. I assume just you use the repair kit and it just repairs your stuff, and the repair kit's maybe a bit of a cheaper cost than the raw stuff on its own would have been. Arrows, right. Because unlike repairing, this doesn't take the materials away straight away. Have to wait for it to do its thing. There's also the... like a feed box for thralls. Planter, compost heap. Wheel of Pain. That maybe made one of the fancier tables. Oh yeah, water well. Thrall pot, that's the one. 50 iron bars for that. Ooh, okay. Hey, the arrows are done. Alright, let's head back out. We'll try out this western area, I guess. Maybe we don't get stopped by the storm and completely turned around again. We'll toot the horn for good luck. And away we go. Okay, so the thrall pod is like the feeding box for thralls, though. They only eat just to like heal up a bit, but they don't die from hunger. Alright. Well, I'd still like to build it to have it. Don't mind me, just coming through. Although I could use the fancy scanning knife on stuff to see if I get anything new. Seems like using the higher tier of the resource gathering tool sort of unlocks higher tier of harvest things and all that. Also, just to confirm, this is... yeah, that's all the same. I can't see you, leave me alone, it's not fair. Whoa. Yeah, just hide and flush. More of it, though. More flex. Hello, welcome. Happy Happy Wednesday to you too. Is it Wednesday? I guess it is Wednesday, isn't it? I don't mind if I do. Just a single iron hanging out here? Bit odd. It's got blue eyes. I don't want to mess with that. I know better. Ooh, but I want to go that way. Thought today was Thor's Day when you woke up. So how do we get a first time chat from somebody and they're already being a little bit punny? What's happening here? Is it actually a curse? What's happening? Feels like a Tuesday. It feels like Friday to me. He's got blue eyes. So are you like so fancy then with blue eyes, or? Yeah, fairly fancy. You'll take a little while. I don't think you're worth the time. Not really much of a danger. I got stuff I gotta do. This is a co-op server, but my co-op partner had to take off. He's got real life stuff to do. So I'm currently solo on it. But it is a private co-op server. So basically solo. Again, this is the area that I'm interested in. Takes a while to get around. The map, I guess it is a bit bigger than it looks in that regard. We were talking about the map size yesterday and how it's like, if it were much bigger, it'd probably be too big because there'd be so many areas that you never experience or go to because you never need to. So it seems like it's a good size, but it is actually a bit bigger than it seems. All right, look, man, you don't have to die. You still have an opportunity. Kia! Rip and tear through. I gave him opportunity to give up. He didn't have to. I think this was the line of iron that I was talking about before. There's just a few bits of it strung along. Yeah, I'll mark this, I guess. Iron. A long ridge, I guess. The hyenas are a little bit annoying, but no ammo. Oh, come on, I loaded those. I went through the U's and everything. Hyenas are pretty basic, thankfully.